then he got the intercom and he called his son's name. The boy looked around because he could recognize his father's voice, but he couldn't see his father. The father told him, said, son, stay right where you are. The boy looked around. He said, it's daddy and I can see you. You can't see me, but don't you move because I'm coming for you. And I don't know who I'm talking to today. I don't know about you, but when I look at those times in my life, when I wandered away from God, when I felt lost and couldn't feel God's presence, and I thought to myself that God couldn't see me, but how many know we serve a God who's omnipresent, we serve an omnipotent God, we serve an omniscient God. God is everywhere, he's everything, and he knows all about our troubles. And I don't know about you, but I had to learn how to stay connected, and to learn how to hear his voice. If you hear his voice, you ought to obey him. If you hear his voice, you ought to trust him. If you hear his voice, you ought to do what he's telling you to do. The songwriter said, where he leads me, I'll follow. I'll go with him always. Another songwriter said, let Jesus lead you. Let Jesus lead you all the way from earth to heaven. But then another songwriter says, I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. If no one joins me, still I'll follow. No turning back. No turning back. The world behind me. The cross before me. I have decided to follow Jesus. Anybody in here want to follow Jesus? Anybody in here know that he's a way maker? Anybody in here know that he's a deliverer? Anybody in here know he's a healer? Don't play with him. Call his name Jesus. 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 Voice. Isn't that something? God's word is just like a GPS. And I was one that didn't really believe in trusting in GPS systems. But I got tired of getting lost. And so I invested in one in my car. And I could punch in wherever I'm trying to go. And as long as it's an address that's registered, it will take me right to it. And what I love about the GPS system is all the while I'm traveling, if I stay on the path, you get hungry sometime on the road. You can pull over and you can go and eat. You may see somebody you want to stop and pick them up along the way. You can do all that, but if you stay on the path, but the minute you get off the path, the GPS begins speaking to you. It begins calculating route, recalculating route, make a U-turn when you're able to. That's just how life is. The moment you become a Christian, the moment of your conversion, you have a GPS system. And if you follow what the GPS is saying, you'll reach your destination. You may make some stops along the way. You may and you should be picking up folk along the way. But don't get off your course. And if you do, because we do, prodigal son did, he left for a while, but he came to himself and he heard the voice of God beckoning to him. And that's what happens to us. And so I don't know where you are on your journey, But if you're here, and you've been traveling down life's narrow road, but yet life's road is broad, because you got a whole lot of choices, a whole lot of things beckoning to you. But let me tell you something, you can't reach where you're going without GPS. And that's not global positioning system, that's God's positioning system. If you're traveling through life without Him, we invite you to come. We open the doors of the church. The doors of the church are open. And you can come and be connected to Christ. And I guarantee you, He'll walk with you. He'll talk with you all along this way. If you're here, won't you come? You've been saying that you're going to get yourself together and you'll come in time. But let me tell you something. First of all, you can't get yourself together. And not only that, you don't know how much time you have left. Tomorrow is not promised to you. You used to be here today, gone tomorrow. You could be here today and gone in a few minutes. You need to come to Christ right now. The doors of the church are open. Perhaps you're already saved, but you haven't been obeying the GPS. And it's time for you to make a U-turn.